Happening this weekend in the northwest suburbs is the Great American Dog Show. More than 200 puppies will be taking part in the competition for the first time. Dr. Jerry Klein is with the American Kennel Club, and he's got a little friend with him, Marlene.
Marlene the Pekingese.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Marlene.
Well, Marlene is a Pekingese, and Pekingese can come in many different colors, which many people may not know. Solid colors like white or black, or the typical fawn golden with black points, or a combination of colors. But they always have this kind of like a similar kind of face and kind of squatty type legs, and a really ancient dynasty because they were bred with the Chinese emperors to look a certain way and to move a certain way. So they're very much dogs of the nobles.
So let's talk about this puppy competition. Again, this is the first time you're doing it. About 200 puppies, right? Ages, what, 4 months and older?
4 months to 6 months.
Okay, what can the person, a family going there expect? What are they competing in?
Well, in real dog shows, dogs have to be 6 months of age or older. So this is kind of a little bit preliminary. So people that have hopefuls, for example, they bring their dogs in. So these are little kind of like kids forms of your adults, just like junior sports. And sometimes they're going to act like pros, and sometimes they're going to be like that kid that just wants to do circles, and somersaults all over and maybe won't perform. But that's okay. They're puppies after all. They're not machines. And they have to act with personality. And then the person that has them gets a chance to see, do they have it in them, for example, to go on to become a great show dog. But, they're just little junior versions of what they're going to be.
So you have also, I know I've been to this event in the past, you have the diving dogs, which you're not having this time, but the highlight is the top dog competition, right?
A dog show really is an evaluation of a dog against its standard of perfection. So every dog is judged against that own standard, how it should look, act, and move. And at the end, it's an elimination contest. Which dog has not been beat by any other dog that day? So Marlene is going to compete against the other puppies, and I think she's unbeatable. But that's, I don't own her, although I wish I did, because my hands are so nice and warm right now. But every dog is compared not to each other, but to the breed standard. So when you have a small dog like a Pekingese or a large dog like a Great Dane, they're not evaluated against each other. They're evaluated against how that judge looks at it against its own standard. So how good a Pekingese is it? How good a Great Dane is that?
And I know a lot of families who are perhaps thinking of adding to their families. This is a good place to go and ask the experts, to ask questions, right?
If you're thinking about getting a dog and you haven't got one yet, I think it's a great idea to go and look to see what kind of dog intrigues you or your family. What do you want to live with for a long period of time? At AKC, we talk about something called a good match, finding a type of dog that will fit your lifestyle. A dog that might be more sedentary, like Marlene, a Pekingese, or a dog that could be very active. A dog like a Border Collie, for example. If you have a very active situation where they need to work or something. And because dogs that are active and they're bored and live in a condo, they can become destructive. And we don't want people to give dogs up. This is a lifelong commitment. When you get a dog, it's for life. They're part of the family.
All right, Jerry Klein, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And the Great American Dog Show is taking place again this weekend at the Renaissance Schaumburg Convention Center. For more information, check out the screen. Again, Dr. Klein, thank you. And our top stories are coming up next.